Right now, Thieves have a perfect setup. Slasher was able to find one. Unfortunately, he's going to get traded, but he should still spawn on the backside. It's all about if his teammates can pick up these kills. They have 2 players on the hill, but Standy's able to sneak through. He's able to find 2. He's trying to find the 3rd, and he's able to get it. Pulls out the pistol, trying to get the 4th.
To the grand finals of Stage 5 Major, it was a matter of like the first little bit, Standy not having a great performance, but his ability to turn up oftentimes.
It's all about if they can just try to stay alive, but it's all on the Tax now, who has playing control.
A few players beginning to trade. 241 now reach for Thieves. With that, Røkkr, they decide to hop on it. It's a team kill, but Attach, regardless, takes down 1. 8 seconds for the Thieves to call this first hard point. But Røkkr doing everything they can just to try and contest for as long as possible. It is an exchange of fire across the cabin.
Right now, the Thieves, they're just trying to make this a contest fest, but they want to try to flip these spawns. They can still close it out here. A team kill's going to come in. Attach is going to get traded, so now it's all on Priestahh. He's the only one in this plane, but they do not have that information. And Standy is eventually going to get back into the plane, able to find one, and it's still contested, and they can no longer win here. So the Thieves have to try to flip these spawns, and so far, Minnesota doing a great job, but they find 3. The last player is going to be Attach. He has to try to go big. He finds 1, and with that kill, his teammate's going to be able to spawn back there. They have to try to go big here, or Thieves going to close it out.
Oh my God, Attach. He's hanging out for as long as possible, but Thieves, they managed to break on in. Attach tried to hold them off for as long as possible.
Sasha's still by himself, getting isolated by both of these players. Standy's able to find him. So now it's going to be a 3v2 situation. Attach trying to work towards the backside. He's going to be 1 shot. But Standy does find a 2nd, so immediately it goes from a 4v2 to a 2v2. Standy finds 3. Now it's a 1v1. John and Attach is able to win it. That was a 2v4, man. Thieves got to be able to close that one out.
In the midst of being planted, John's not going to do anything about it. He's going to have to sit pretty comfortably inside of this courtyard. Draws a Hail Mary for the first. The Slasher puts in a few bullets toward top red. And with that, it is Minnesota looking to try to hold down this bomb. But Slasher on the retake is able to pick off Standy there. Can he have the 2nd? Traded out from Priestahh, 2 versus 2.
And now with 25 seconds left, they're trying to solo out Attach, but he's able to find 1. Now it's a 1v1. John versus Priestahh. And John, unfortunately, is going to miss a couple shots there. Priestahh able to clutch it up.
And that bomb is going to go down. John with the plant, and the explosion will take down Standy. That is our first blood of the round. How long it's taken us to get here, but how quickly it will start to dissipate. A major fight, maybe going down toward the far right of your screen. 2 versus 7. Attach not able to take it, as that will be Draza's. And with that, it is all up to MajorManiak. Draza, Hazard, going big. And with 24 seconds left, MajorManiak can do nothing.
Find that kill on Attach, so that's he's gonna know that both players are gonna be sitting towards this A-bomb. So him and John, so if they can play these trades together. First play is gonna be behind this tractor. It's gonna be MajorManiak. He has to try to stay alive. Standy is gonna try to be there to help him, but John finds 1, so now it's a 2v1 for Standy. Standy's able to find 1, finds the 2nd, and is able to clutch up the round from Minnesota. It's only a matter of time before the players on Minnesota try to trap him in. Attach is able to find him with John with the trade. MajorManiak does a great job of just staying live the entire time. Now Minnesota have the man advantage in the 3v2.
40 seconds left, putting in a few bullets toward P-Dog. Priestahh has to escape, but he does make himself known inside of square. So a reposition from Kenny. It's all up to the ARs, and with that, Slasher falls. It is all on to Kenny for the game. And Minnesota answer back convincingly in this search and destroy.
3 players from the Thieves. Trigger discipline is such a big thing right here. He's waiting. He's able to take down 1. He knows the positioning of Draza. The nade's gonna come in, make him a little weak. Standy with such a great play, able to find the 3rd as well.
Final push. John looked both ways before crossing Kenny. Ends up getting traded out, and can Standy keep on this spree? It looks, in fact, he's going to remain intact.
See another player in Priestahh starting to approach towards that back, and number 1 is Standy with a tremendous play here, just holding that pinch. Now it's on John, able to find 2. He knows the 3rd is going to be here as well. Yeah, Attach just goes big at money. He was able to find 1, and he stays alive as well. Now with 15 seconds left, all they have to do is take down Draza, and they can get on towards this point. You're eventually able to do so, but now the pressure's gonna be here. MajorManiak with 2 headshots onto John and Slasher. Now the pinch is gonna be in from Attachy. No one player is gonna be in money. That's gonna be 3 dead. It's all on Kenny. He has to try to go big. He's able to find 1. Minnesota no longer have any respawns.
No more respawns left, but Priestahh is able to take down 1 toward the basketball court. Thieves, they've got to get here. 3 players inside as Kenny takes down 1. Kenny takes down 2. It's a 1 versus 4, and good night to Attach. Thieves answer back off of what was some highlight type of play. Had the Fist of Fury, but he gets dropped, and with that, It's all left on to Priestahh as he will take at least one for his troubles, and how about the second?
In the very first round, they just were never able to complete this capture.
Oh!
Eventually, they got to rotate over towards that 8 point.
That's
MajorManiak's going to fall off. That's going to be 4 dead. The stack is going to be there, and you see it.
Oh, you gotta be
going
kidding me.
super quick. First tick of progression's in. Second tick of progression's in. And if you're Minnesota, you just got to give this up, man. You got to push that towards art. Try to play the setup.
Standy literally fell off the map.
That's a Clayster special
And they just walked right in. They're like, cool. One final round and potentially one final play. John gets tagged up with a nade, and now it's Standy's turn. A back and forth exchange, but overall it is an equal out trade. And that will favor Minnesota for the time. The great reaction from Priestahh as he'll take down Slasher. With that, Thieves, they have to try to pile on in. Clock stopped for a time. 3 seconds, and there we have it. One more player left, and that will be the map. A back and forth contest, to put it lightly. Comes down to a round number 5. Thieves give it their best effort.
Yeah, really important. Still there, still there. Low time. One shot, I got one time. I can't jump. Hey, I'm pushing him. Top green. I stuck him. Top green doing. Top green. Lights one shot. Let me top green again. I got him. I'm a block for a second.
I'm gonna get top green. They give me mid, bro. They give me mid.
Yeah, they get him mid-tank.
Tell me top
He
green.
can be less. I'm giving it the block, bro.
One's in lights, 2 lights. Yeah, 2 lights. One hit middle. Left side middle.
Good time.
That's not mid. I can't get top green. I get it.
Watch out. Catcher's weak, Major.
I need a catch. I need a catch.
Top green on me.
Major, you. Watch out. Push on it.
Watch out, you. Top green. Watch out.
I'm here also.
You jump on him?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, one came on the ground.
One shot.
He's on the green. He's on the green.
Watch green. Yes,
Flip.
Spawner. I'm playing.
Yo, help me push it.
You're right somewhere.
Be elbow me, bro.
He's in the corner. Watch out. Under green. Watch out then. I'm on a 4.
Are we looking for one?
Listen, they can go lights. I have deep right. They can go lights.
You're looking for a guy, Zach. I'm helping him.
Okay,
you got him.
They can go lights.
I have his help.
I have deep right.
I'll see if
Stay down. I'm playing.
Plat.
He got me if you get
It's a big one.
He died. I still got deep right. Dylan, there's last two guys. Last two guys.
I got time. Another close shot.
He's weak.
I got time, Zach. Go.
I'm on a 6.
I got time. Give me back lights on me.
I'm trying to go around.
Close mid door. I reach out, Zach.
Deep person.
I
I got a streak.
Give me lights on me.
Cross right. Yeah, you back right. Back
Back left on me. Back left. One shot.
I need back left. One's in break.
Back left.
Some guys in
I'm flash.
What's your lights?
I go
Yeah, where's my close heading? There's two close.
I cross also. Maybe just go mid door, brother. I think just go mid door.
Back. Hit me. Watch out. Back right, Dylan.
I got this guy.
One's in lights.
Watch out, Victor.
Lights.
He's gonna be short on you.
Nice. Short.
Only 50 points. And once again, we saw what they were able to do the first go around.
You need them to. By no means an easy situation right now in regards to the score, but they're answering back the best way possible. A few players start to go back and forth in terms of trades, but Standy, it's his playground inside of the middle of the map. We know how great SMGs can be on Garrison. Can it be the 4th in a row? And it will. Some nice plays coming in from Standy, as that's now 5.
And not trying to flip these spawns, not at least right now. Their main focus is just holding. You need this time. You cannot give this up to the Thieves because they will be able to force it to a game 5. The pinch is going to be in, but he's immediately going to be shut down. They have to challenge. You have to get him off this time, and so far they did a great job, but Draz is able to find 2, and now Thieves are moments away from closing this one.
We see a vacant hill for the moment, but Røkkr, they're still there. They're still prepared, but again, it's going to be possibly based off of that rotation. Both teams aware of where they sit right now in regards to it. Kenny, Thieves, they're still focused on P1. They still want to try to walk away with these final 7 seconds, and with that, the clearance could potentially be in. Røkkr toward the backside of their spawn. Could it be a game 5? It looks to be that way, and you bet that it will be. And what has been more of a slower game now begins to get more intense, but it's Priestahh who walks away with both. He put a few shots into his good old buddy Standy, but this, one of the faster rounds that we have seen so far, all up to Slasher. Quickly in a 1v4, wondering what just happened to my teammates, what just happened, and where am I getting shot from? Oh my God, he nearly takes down 2, but he's stuck with the nade. Priestahh tells him to catch, and with that, Røkkr take the lead.
That was just great work from the Minnesota players, especially Priestahh finding these 2. If I'm Draza right there though,
that gives Røkkr the round that they need, but here comes the objective. That's going to be planted. Priestahh dropped, and now it's the advantage toward the Thieves, but by 1 life, Major takes them down. It's into the 2 versus 2. 30 seconds left. Attach takes down 1, and with that, it's all on to John. all by himself. What can he do? 25 seconds, and the Røkkr players just trying to distance themselves back. Attach knows, as long as I stay alive, that should decide how this game goes. John for the first, but he knows, he doesn't see where Major is. He doesn't see where Major is. He was toward the bottom side of the car. Has to go for the defuse. Major, can he take him down? And he will! Minnesota stay alive. A Game 5 thriller.
Just got to go back to what we said in the beginning of the series.